What's going on, people? How you doing? TK coming at you, and the title of this stream is called Why Are You Here? So I asked this question because most of the time the people who concentrate their energy into network marketing or online presentations are here to make money off of you. They're here to enhance their pocket because they make a commission if you're interested in what they're selling. So in relation to that, why am I here? For the past 3 years, I've been here not trying to sell you anything, just trying to present you with some information so that you can make a better decision when it comes to things that affect your personal economy, the one in your house, the one that should mean the most to you. Because everything in life is about choices. It doesn't matter what you think or what you're told or who you follow. It ultimately boils down to the decisions you make today that creates tomorrow. So when it comes to your personal finances, you have to make wise decisions that position you in a stronger future and create better results. So the only way you can make those type of decisions is if you pull information from an eclectic source and you use that information to turn into knowledge and then turn that knowledge into wisdom so that you can just do bigger and better things. So my concentration point has been for 2018 to actually stop video marketing, retire, and concentrate on compounding cloud returns from my cryptocurrency mining so that I generate a stronger income by the end of the year and position myself ahead of the power curve as cryptocurrency becomes more relevant within the future. And instead of trying to explain that to you, I decided to basically just aggressively position myself through action. And that's why I stepped offline and moved away from education. And then I feel like that I don't effectively change anybody's mindset, even though I do challenge your status quo and try to get you to think from a different perspective. You know, part of this game, the game of education, the game of video marketing, online presentation, part of the game is to attack your mindset, to truly get you to mental shift and accept abundance. Because the first part of creating something else in life is accepting that that creation is possible. So I have to attack your status quo. I have to get you in a different mental mind frame and way of thinking about finances, about what's possible, about what you can create. And then I try to give you implementation strategies and tools so that creation becomes integrated into your thought process. You know, the mental manifestation happens by first accepting an idea, then implementing the tool sets to create that idea into reality, and then propagating it out so that the universe can send it back to you. And that's what makes it reality. So the whole process in my 3 years online has been to present you with information, get you to accept new ideas, get you into a new way of thinking, and then, you know, hopefully some fertile ground takes place where you can create some of your goals and some of your dreams. Now, going back to decision making when it comes to your finances, the financial world has shifted, okay? And the global economy is going through what we call a wealth transfer, where money's going to quickly move towards you or money's going to quickly move away from you. So what you have to understand is that with the global currency resets, the 2 global currency resets that are coming up, you're going to fall in line with one side of it or the other side of it. Now, a lot of it's going to be due to people who understand more than you and are using what you don't understand against you. Because you have the cryptocurrency market and you have digital currency as a new steadfast within the economic positioning of the future, right? And then you have paper money, legacy finance, and the transition from legacy finance to digital assets is where we're at right now. But the goal of the oligarchy or the 1% bankers who influence through money the entire space, the goal of those 1%ers has always been to control money and have it be the same way it used to be during the colonial, or I should say medieval days, where there was a central authority that was dominant in who was allowed access and who wasn't allowed access. So if you think about digital currency and cryptocurrency, the light switch that exists will be through private sovereign nation coins, because there's a division in cryptocurrency with public coins and with private coins. And the ignorance of the people just see the whole community as one. They don't see the division. They don't see the separation between a public or a private coin. But the light switch in terms of being able to control your money and being able to edit your access will come from private coins. Public coins, on the other hand, is the advancement that those of us that have been involved in cryptocurrency are excited about, because public coins give you sovereignty. Public coins give you the ability to be your own bank. Public coins give you the opportunity for an immutable ledger. It gives you participation within a global community that doesn't require third-party access. So essentially, public coins are neutral, okay? And all of that is what you give up when you switch over to a private company-owned or sovereign nation-owned coin. So eventually the line is going to be drawn in the sand where you're going to have to decide, because they're going to use greed to incentivize you to switch over. They're going to say, hey, we're going to give you more for your money if you trade in your public coins for this private coin. And a lot of people just in this cryptocurrency space chasing a dollar because they want to convert back to dollars anytime they make a dollar. And the problem with that is your greed nature has you still living in the legacy way of thinking about hoarding, about isolation and control, and about you positioning yourself ahead of other people. So your idea and your mindset is chase a dollar, make a dollar, convert back to a dollar, which puts you into tax problems, because what belongs to Caesar, you have to give back to Caesar. So people aren't in cryptocurrency, public distributed coins, with the mindset of staying in cryptocurrency, when that's more advantageous, that's more smart. Once you go crypto, you stay crypto once you're in a public coin, because all of the freedom that's taken away from you with the inherent problems in fiat currency don't exist once you switch over to cryptocurrency. So if you're not chasing dollars and you're trying to increase your purchase power and switch over to a parallel system that's outside of the bank control, then you go cryptocurrency, you stay cryptocurrency when it comes to public, transparent, open source coins. So you alleviate a lot of the problems that's built into the legacy fiat system. And you're able to then advance your personal financial economy because of those new traits. The fact that it's censor resistant, the fact that it's open, transparent ledger, the fact that it's a global community within commerce, the fact that you now have a bank on your cell phone, the fact that you have the opportunity to be censor resistant. Okay, your ability to actually create assets and get ahead of inflation. All of those traits come from the open source public coins. So what I'm trying to tell you is that there's a day coming when paper money will cease to exist. Period. That's the goal. That's the global currency reset. Paper money is going to go away, and private coins are going to take over paper money. So you'll have sovereign nations that create their own cryptocurrency, and that government now runs that cryptocurrency. So how does the black market play into cashless society? I don't know the answer to that question. We know that drug money and laundering drug money through banks is the primary black budget. So where cryptocurrency plays into the black budget, I don't know. But I can tell you that there is a plan in place to switch to a cashless society. And cryptocurrency through private coins is that switch. That is the bankers' global currency reset. Private coins, cash goes away. So that's coming. The thing that you have to understand is that there's a difference between a public and a private coin. And there's advantages that come with having an open source public coin and participating in cryptocurrency through that medium. So make different decisions. Focus on assets. Get to the point where you are building a residual income in assets that appreciate. Think about making some choices that has nothing to do with the legacy paper fiat system. Participate in this new technology and figure out how it can advance your life and how it can assist you financially. And stop being so controlled by people who just want to keep you standing still. That's what a lot of people are doing. They're standing still. And the rest of the world is advancing fast. So you're being passed over. You're being duped. And you're being controlled. And you are accepting that control through laziness, because that's another asset by the bankers. They know people are lazy, and they realize that people just want to be told what to do. They don't want personal responsibility. They don't want individual management. They don't want to have to make decisions. They just want to be a sheep on a prairie, given a handout and told what to do. So there's a place for those people. And the government or the bankers don't have your best interests in mind. So they're not here to help you. They're not here to empower you. And they're not here to put you in a cozy position where you're going to be comfortable. They're going to put you in a position, but it has nothing to do with your best interests. The only way you can best manage your position is to manage it yourself. And until you get to the point where you're able to make self-education a priority and self-study a part of your life, you're never going to get ahead. Because the television lie or the tele-lie vision is a master psychological game that keeps the sheep. So you keep in that direction. That's a patented technology that's designed to mentally keep you doing what they tell you to do. Until you can self-study and make self-decision making processes based on eclectic sources of information, you're never going to get ahead. So you can forget about cryptocurrency, you can forget about making money in the future. You're just going to fall in line with what they tell you, and what they're going to do is not going to be beneficial for you. So my encouragement is to help you guys to be financially empowered, to actually make some decisions that can assist you in future positioning, to make choices today that create a better tomorrow, and to get ahead of the financial shift, the economic changes, and realize that the only way to do that is to position yourself today. How do you position yourself today? Well, you have to make some smart choices. Well, what smart choices are you referring to? I'm referring to you using cryptocurrency to get ahead of the game when it comes to public open source coins. Well, what coins should I position myself in? Well, I can't spoon feed you to success. What I am telling you is this is a match that I'm trying to spark interest in a certain direction. You have to self-study, self-empower, and use this information to act like a hook and pull you down the river of learning. Pull you down the river of learning so that you can assist yourself. That's the goal, is self-empowerment, self-learning, self-education. Not someone telling you what to do, but you getting enough information to pick up a book and read on your own. You actually putting forth the energy, the effort to come to your own conclusions, to make your own decisions. That's the goal. Not to make money off of you, not to lead you down a certain path, none of that.